I've been, say, on a plane and I was talking to a kid sitting next to me about 9 years old, and we were having, just normal conversations about music, about television, and then she realized about halfway through the flight that I'm Jewish, and she said, I'm sorry, but I don't think I can talk to you anymore. I don't think my parents will let me.
When you walk around in your scarf and everything else, I think people find it a huge barrier.
Stuff was thrown at them, including metal poles. The teenagers yelled things like, "Get those Pakis, get those Muslims."
In a university was the first time that I, on a social level, met with people who weren't Jewish.
The thing that really brought home to me the importance of understanding and accepting other people's faiths was when the Bradford riots happened.
7th of July. I think that was the year when I made a conscious decision that I needed to do something. When we meet people from other faiths and we talk to them and get to know them as people, number one, all the demons go. They are not weirdos, they're not foreigners, they are human beings like us. And yes, they have thoughts and views. Sometimes we share with them, sometimes we disagree, but we are all entitled to them.
You don't have to agree on everything, you don't have to agree on anything, but I think just sitting in the same room and talking as opposed to arguing and shouting at each other is sort of very important.
As a non-religious organisation, which contains within it Jews, Christians and Muslims, but doesn't promote religion, I think we're in a really unique position.
For far too long, I think young people have not been brought into this interfaith dialogue arena, and it's about time, because they are our future and they are the ones that are going to be changing how people interact in the future.
The notion that young people are not political or disengaged, I don't believe it. They're deeply engaged as human beings. They are anxious to try and make a difference to change the world.
We celebrate differences between people, between cultures, between faiths, as much as we celebrate similarities. And I think that's what's so crucial.
One thing I really noticed from our event, Artifice, which was a collaboration between Muslim, Christian and Jewish artists, people were turning to each other in front of works of art and having conversations, or people sort of standing alongside each other and nodding along to music.
They build up the confidence to actually say, hey, but we are different as well. Can we explore those differences? And it's getting the confidence to explore difference, which is, I think, the key to real relationship, whether in personal relationships or in relationships between the faith communities.
I feel very strongly, having good friends who are also atheists, it is vital that they're included in this conversation. We want to be facilitating that dialogue as much as we do between faiths.
It's not difficult to get imams, priests and rabbis to talk about interfaith matters, but the key issue is how do we get the rest of the population involved in this? And that's where the Three Faiths Forum is doing great stuff, I think.
People realize that hating each other does not bring any results.
Knowing each other is based on knowledge, and knowledge gets away the clouds of fear. When you have knowledge, you have no fear. When you have no fear, then you have love and understanding and coexistence and harmony.
It's forced me to think outside the box. You always think you're open-minded, and it's amazing when you're challenged and you realise, ooh, I wasn't that open-minded after all.
We have an opportunity to show the world how it is possible for people with fundamentally different worldviews to actually live together as friends and neighbours, and not only that, but collaborate in the building of a just and peaceful society.
We just want more people to join, to be part of this movement of people committed towards this work.
It is really serious stuff, because the repercussions of it and the ripples of it, if done well, are huge.